good morning. Please do not worry on yourself. Miss Vaz, him no win, but he still a go work. He still a go do the road. He still a go do the urban center. He still a go do everything because I sat now get no money for spend. You no understand that. And Miss Vaz a go run everything same way because she says she a go do the road and she a go do the urban center same way. Only thing she not in and post, but she a go get prime minister, a go give her the money for run things same way, for do everything. Although she not in, and she a go do the work them same way where they start, cause she not left them. She says she not left nothing. So no worry on yourself, man. I saw the works go, and he have him boss behind him, Mr. Vaz. So no worry on yourself over nothing. We good same way. We prime minister in a power, so we have a talk.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our job, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What fi gonna eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the you look rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must a mantis statue. Say we like a cash you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above me up, him a got a bet too much. It in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What fi gonna eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the you look rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must a mantis statue. Say we like a cash you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above me up, him a got a bet too much. It in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them no deliver. Cut up the youth, them rough and they down in a whatever. Member bowl honey and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police dog a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Welcome, family. How the guys doing? Alright? I decided to say, I come spend a little time with the island. You see me, I say, you know what? Maybe somebody needs to call in and say something. Tonight, I'm going to look at the mic so the people them call in and tell me what's on their mind. I phone night tonight. I know it go up on weekend, Sunday night, them night there. My life when the people them come in, just go at anything, I will discuss it. You see me, I say, yeah, man, anything that bother you, the whole month, the whole year, the whole week, yeah, you can come and stand with reason. And we iron it out together as a people. Because we all in the same boat. Ain't it? You see me, I say, people? Anyway, let's get to it. Portland with there. I shared my shirt with the people, them land Portland people. All right, check this out.
Parish council say for them land, and they want to throw away half of the land. We don't even notice, nothing.
I am 75 years old. Because I am poor and don't have no money, and the people them with their money, they want to give to them.
Some rich guys that give them some money, and really government want to develop one.
Like them getting bribery from other big guys to come and take it and build what they want to build on it.
Them a try split up Navy Island and sell it to them friends before the election.
You say steal not, you thief me land.
When me see another system, them a try fight poor people. If you take over a place, where fishermen a go?
53 years now, I'm on the land. From this a source of water, swamp, you see me?
We're on this premises at 20 years. When we come and say a swamp and susumba, gully bean, and we dump it and build it and bring it to you, so like how you see.
Enough truckload of stuff we dump on this land.
What would happen to you if you should lose?
I would be a madman. This is my work when I was number 1 till I am 58 now.
To Africa, big time. Big time to Africa life.
Them a rob you of the right to have a part of Jamaica as a Jamaican. They must treat you like you are somebody.
But then can just look on it and say, alright, a poor people live here, so help we. Because you say you can't want to destroy we.
Isaac Buchanan and the only somebody now right now. We are trying to help you and Larry, our next guy named Larry.
That is why I'm a human rights attorney. I advocate for you and I fight for you. It is a lawyer like me that ensures that I fight for your rights even when nobody don't believe you.
The only person we see right now look like him will represent us. The only person we see.
That man can do a lot of things. I see it. I'm different from anybody else ever come around here. I tell you the truth. Because I'm defend the people.
Yeah man, and that way I look for help. Nothing but help now, look we help for right now.
Land is important, and if you don't have land, you are being deprived. Jamaica is for you. And I want you to know, say, a time come for vote out the Jamaica Labour Party.
Give me this.
Yeah. I'm Colin Beckford, president of the Blue Lagoon Alliance here in Port Antonio.
So tell me exactly what is the situation going on right now in the Blue Lagoon?
The situation happening here in the Blue Lagoon is devastating when it comes to the commercial activity. The people are crying out back for commercial activity. When they travel from wide and far and they have nothing to do when they come. So that's one of the situations that is happening presently here at the Blue Lagoon. It's very, very devastating. You can imagine the Blue Lagoon, people know about the bamboo rafting, the motorboat tour, the entertainment. And when they come, no commercial activity for the past 3 years. Yes, so I see where Mr. Robin Russell, the hotel JHTA, he said, we are finally seeing some benefit to where locals can benefit from tourism. The JHTA head said, more agriculture, more craft item, more restaurant in areas where tourists can venture, more entertainment, more attraction. We're happy with what we are seeing, he added. So the Blue Lagoon is one of the main attractions here, not just in Portland, in Jamaica. And this is out of operation for the past 3 years. And all my members here have their families to feed. And when the people come and they have nothing to do, it is devastating the communities in and around. And not just only in and around communities, wide and far, as way back onto Negril, Ochorius, Montego Bay, all the drivers. It is crippling the industry. So I've reached out to all of the lieutenants for you, Mr. Prime Minister, and they have failed. So I'm calling on you to put your attention to it, because you are the Minister of Job Creation and Development. That's ministry fall under your operation. And I want to reach out to you to come or put your input into it and come and see what is happening here in Blue Lagoon. It's devastating. Yeah, man.
So recently you had some guests came for what exactly did
they come for the boat tour to go over to the Monkey Island. It's something that they have been doing annually. Years they have been doing it. And they came all the way from St. Anne's, 30 people, early Monday morning at 10 o'clock to go over to the Monkey Island and couldn't get the opportunity to do so. And there in goes, we lost like 30 times 3, you can imagine, in Monday morning. Yeah, for an economy that is crying out, where things are so expensive. People have their children to feed, sent to school. And when you lost that type of money so early in the morning, can you imagine? And this is happening like for the past 3 years, yes. And we have the evidence to show in the videos that you have seen there. I didn't tell them to say what they say. They come naturally for it. Yes, so people are crying out, and the communities also.
What are the Alliance members certified for?
All my members are certified with their Team Jamaica training, tour guide, lifeguard, bamboo raft captain, coxswain license drivers, all the relevant needs, all the craft lighting, all the relevant needs. TPDCO has trained us alongside with Jamaica National Heritage Trust. So all my members here are qualified and certified and sitting down doing nothing with all their certificates. Jamaica National Heritage Trust. All I was told that they are not ready for us yet. They are not ready for us in the field of like tour guides, because the attraction is not ready for operations. Phase 1 and phase 2 when there is no phase. Yeah, that's the only thing we are hearing from the bigger authorities. And yet people come in every day, and every day people have to register how many people come at the place. If you check the amount of people on their registration, that since this place has opened 3 years, it gone more than 3 million. Yes, and that is the type of loss that we have been we lost over the 3 years, yes.
A brand and the oligarch, man, them take it from them. Look like the man and them friend want to split up Portland and share it up. Squeeze out the people, them lock them out from Blue Lagoon. What can go so? Watch these people.
Yeah, man. My friend, yeah, what you come to do today?
I wanted to do a boat ride.
Yes.
Came with the cash ready, but them don't have no boat, so...
You got to go back with the cash.
Need it back.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm this disappointed because
Tell them, my friend.
we are so I'm only here for 2 days, and this was my stop. I had to come here to come get my boat ride.
Yeah, we come this far only to drove 3 hours and only to understand that no boat ride.
It's been about maybe 15 years, my last ride, and I was telling my son because we made this trip to do a boat ride and
nothing. Yes, so disappointed. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Very
So
disappointed.
Work on it.
you see, my people. Yeah, this is what we are facing for the past 2 years now. They come all the way for the boat tour and see nothing. So disappointed at this world famous Blue Lagoon. You all got to do something. Respect. Yeah. Please, they are begging. Please. Yes, okay. Yeah, man. Thank you.
So Portland people, I believe ISAT is your guys' Moses up there. Because remember what happened at White River. It's just, there's a pattern, people. So we see them go to White River, take up the people, them raft out of water, and them cut them up. This raft right here is spleen to the Prime Minister. This is White River. There's a pattern, people.
Miss Sebastian Williams. I'm an operator, raft license captain in the White River.
How long have you been on the White River?
I'm there from 2018. Yeah, from 2020.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so based on the announcement that was made, illegal rafters are being asked to migrate the river. The closure are asking that you pick up jobs with other proprietors elsewhere. How do you feel about that?
I feel away, because watch out now, yes, when they just started thing. When they just started, we have a Team Jamaica man down at Ochios. Team Jamaica place when name Mr. Chung and Mr. Ching and Mr. Wayne Warner. Him collect a lot of money from us. A lot. Every time him come around, we have a $300 in a US again. So when you do him build 3 different offices doing it, him give we go ahead for even more raft on the river. Him give we go ahead. So when you do, he make we have 3 offices. So each time he come from the 3 offices, them a $300 in my collect. So when I wonder now if today me never seen come to represent we say him give we go ahead and we can operate and we can do it in sending seconds. So right where second basically I say him no know nothing about that, and we need to move from this place, which is they want to send in some place so we're not even sure if the people have really and truly employ with it for work for them, that we can have a job and member with. We have kids. Right now my son just start school. Yo, me I tell you, it's been a while me not got lock up, so the rafting I do enough for me. They feed me, keep me active in idea. And night time I go on my bed and I get up active in idea again. So when them are going to take what this from me or from we now, it don't look good and jewelness. It don't look good. Really and truly need it. Alright, they must say gunshot and fire down here. Which is not a raft captain a fire door shot. We have begged Andrew from morning, say please open up your business and give us some proper security, like police turn up. Remember, say we have office and we have paid the Team Jamaica man money. Every time they come, they collect them 3 days and then how much money. That the money they can come together and pay for security, pay for insurance, pay for protection for tourists and we. So I don't know what they might try to say. We can come together as we and pay for our own things. So what they might try to do, they might try to push you out and push you in a them friend place. Because they know say them friend don't really want we up there. We are going dead for hungry and joyless. And we really and truly need some help by the White River rafting. Please give me some strength, bro. I'm out.
So do you think Andrew is scared about, taking away more of Portland? Let's continue with White River. The pattern is there.
Just a year ago, rafters on the White River were pleading with the TPDCO for an opportunity to be licensed and to continue using the river. However, all of that ceased this week when the entity closed the river permanently. Trisha Gay Kelly has been tracking that story.
It's been a long and hard battle for the White River rafters in St. Mary, who are now left without jobs after the tourism development company TPDCO ordered the vicinity closed to illegal rafting. The rafters say they are left to fend for new sources of income.
We asked them if some big guys could come in and help us to do that. No one come in. So, you know, the kids have to eat, family have to eat food and stuff like that. So we try go ahead and we do a little thing. We still do reach like this. Few guys come in, we get ourselves to a level that we could work with a little team.
That did not work out, as many of the rafters did not get regularized. They now have many questions, but the rafters say the TPDCO representative on location was not of much assistance to them.
He's here as the representative of TPDCO, but he said he cannot speak on behalf of the company. So I cannot read between that line. Something is negative about that representation. If you're here for the representative as a company and you cannot speak on behalf of them, what is the sense of you being here?
But others and even the PNP's MP candidate for Northeast St. Anne, Ryan Simpson, believe politics may be at play. They suggest TPDCO has closed the facility to gain profit elsewhere.
We used to have a team from the water where they used to collect money from we. But through that cease, them will put a lock on that to try to push we towards their thing that they got going on right now that they open. Yeah, that's why they're trying to close us, shut us down right here.
If it's true that there are TPDCO employees, representatives who are supposed to be here to manage and and maintain order and oversee this process, if they are themselves competitors with the rafters and involved, then it begs a very big serious question as to the motive behind the closure.
Members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force were also on location to enforce the orders given. Head of Zone 2, Deputy Superintendent Rachel McGibbon Scott, says they noticed the area had become a spot for criminal activity.
The river is gazetted, and as it is now, we only have one such entity who is by law can actually do rafting on the river. So what we have been having over the years is an illegal team that was pretty much working for the tourists and for the persons who were involved in that. Over a period of time, we have realized that we have been having some incidents under the bridge.
However, Simpson believes the police could maintain presence in the area to prevent these crimes. Nevertheless, he is calling on TPDCO to be lean the rafters, at least until the end of February. Trisha Gay Kelly, CVM.
Never put some context on this stuff, So let's go all back to the hotel worker. Nobody must have no food, Check this out.
So, let me just reassure you. This is not no public show business.
No, sir.
We're fixing the problem right now. I will go inside, we'll sit down.
We now aim to find out what we feel about fire them.
To make sure they follow. They complain about the payroll
you're going to fire them.
The payroll system will be fixed.
50%. We want
we have an industry to run, we have guests on the inside, it's a lot of money. And remember, we have to keep the hotel running so that people can...
You have job them out there continue to advocate for us. It is serious, people. These guys don't want us to get the dollar. You hear Delano, Steve right here talking to the workers. That's when hotel workers strike. Remember? It is the same Delano, Steve Wright, that affected this young man's job.
Sebastian Williams. I'm an operator.
It is the same Delano, Steve Wright, that affected all these men's jobs.
Just a year ago, rafters on the White River were pleading with the TPDCO for an opportunity to be licensed and to continue.
The government changed the law and all these men make them illegal with them legal documents in them pocket. But Delano went down there, as you can see, I think the best thing him thought was to take up the people and raft out of water with a crane, cut them up. You see me I say? Run them away. White River Rafting, the Jamaican brand. The government run that way, now they might give it somebody else. Andrew Ones is a colonizer. So, I'm going to make you hear Delano, see right. Not now confident people, I'm sure no. The thing already set up, it already structured right through the island. It seems that we mustn't have no food. Listen, Delano see right in a leak, voice note. I'll call, I'll listen to
Delano, me now go strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
No, gentle people, it seems as if these boys, the pressure where Jamaicans are facing, in more than just benefiting hoteliers from overseas. It seems as if some of the pressure the people might face, like in a Portland, they don't want them to use the beach. May I hear that Coast Guard, Jamaica Coast Guard, harass the boaters them out there because they want cornmeal and powder and milk powder and sim milk and baking soda for come in and vegetable matter to come in and go out. So it looks like the Portland is very busy, the waterway over there. You understand me? For cornmeal, rice and sugar, baking powder, milk powder, and flour. You understand me? I got you over there. So it's more than just shutting down tourism for outsiders. Now these boys seems as if they must shut it down for them greedy self-car. You know, them peers must have will Portland give them an oligarch then. Listen to this.
Everybody come out and talk about East Portland. Come out and talk about East Portland. I'm telling you this, me is from East Portland. So when my blood clot live there. So when I live there, you ask them folk, they now fucking give. So when now company me, they are talk about East Portland, talk about we. Because we are younger generation, them, and they don't realize that I be old people and people have them money run back on the drugs deal of them. When I come out and come and talk about East Portland, every minute you run for East Portland, two and my bars get bossed. A Bloomfield leader run Portland all the years me know. Bloomfield never losing seat, so then kill him, get rid of him, and get Labour right in a power. Nobody come talk about East Portland like you know nothing about up here. I suffer with they up here, I suffer all the road where them a fix and sick. If never election I come up, then no fix road. So when I go talk about East Portland, no fix up on the statement, brother. When I come at draft. Let me tell you this, when I buy my plane ticket to leave Jamaica, and the Prime Minister, and I know none of them up at Portland, me see from me know myself, me never see Anne Marie Vaz in person, I'm 27 now. He come where she come around, I must win me not the day. You hear? And I know me alone, and that younger generation like me and younger, me can't talk out for themselves. What they do for we? Sure we want something what they do. True they fix a piece of road, no feel like you road in a process to fix and then kill Bloomfield. So then they have to do it whether they like it or not. When you fix up on a statement, they must stop come out here and chat like you know nothing about Portland. You know about blood clot Portland. If I feed them alone, we drop in a ditch and die. If I feed them alone. So when I come talk about Anne Marie Vaz, what she a do? You look road when fix or nothing. You see walk around and help them. When you see me walk around and help people who can't themselves, people already have their money get farmer card in my constituency. We don't see no MP nor nobody. You hear me tell you? I'm not afraid to talk that. Paul Thompson disrespect me first time I go in yard for help. Over Kensington, me live on Manchester and Paul Thompson disrespect me first time I go in yard for help. If Paul Thompson not there with we as look young generation, he not give nothing. You hear? Paul Thompson asks if your ID when you go here, you ask him for help and go make people search up who you vote for, ask them who you vote for. And he not help and tell us to come out of yard before he go in dog pan you. So when I come about Portland, brother, and if you know MP they up here treat to before election and know say election that come up. When I come and talk like you know, well you know, you not talk, brother. Me grew up Portland all the years of my life, got school at Portland, everything. And mother have 7 pitney and she suffer with we under labor right bandage. You hear? Suffer with we. So good we no come we all away. No come out bad, we come out to something good. When I run come about East Portland, brother. If you don't know how to talk, don't talk. Don't talk. You hear me tell you? You don't talk if you don't know how to talk, say. Because if I never election, none of want to see do. Up until now, we have dirty water in our pipe. Some of the time, we never get good water source in our community. We have feel like a food pipe for the rest of people and get water. We feel like a food pipe for the rest of people and get water. Fishermen then can't go see in peace from them come there because I be a coast guard them put pan the car the real vase weed now go out and in jugs. Uno fix up uno statement, come out to young youth then send come kill out up the what the air. Oh, nothing and plumb it there. They don't hear nothing about it. Eh? Uno hear nothing about it. Brother, uno fix up uno statement them and come good, brother. Apart from blood clot PMP, no, apart from Portland. Apart from PMP and Portland, me no labor right, me no PMP, me no side. But uno apart because when politics done, we no see them. Every minute you just a jump round, you just want to find a bandwagon for jump on the media, brother. You think of fame, nobody has a look, brother. I will not run down fame, but dig up backward. You can't go dig up and dig up no mama too.
All right, Mama Warrior. So what she's saying right there, the boatman might get harassed by the Coast Guard because of all type of things that are going over there. I mean, I know if the Jamaica Coast Guard is involved in in the trafficking of anything. Yeah, you understand me? I mean, we need to start get to binocular and look out to sea and see what going boy and get nose in our country. What going boy? So people, these people go and run Portland and shut off the Blue Lagoon. Nobody must go there. Queer people. Let me ask you a question. Are them alone must enjoy the Blue Lagoon? No, me ask you. Are them alone must have them boat jumping into them drink. They probably can have sex in the middle of the water. Can nobody know there because everybody get runway. Me ask you. Me don't know if a them alone must enjoy the beautiful waters around the island. Me don't know. You run to the people them and still I try to squeeze them out. I want to know if those people can come at the big table. Unless them cook the food, run the back and go wash the pot. Can then the people come at the big table? Me don't understand. So the Portland people choose ISAT. And that's where it's at, people. No. Me have a little piece of story. Come on, break. Me don't know for the seat already. No. Daryl Vaz look like say him and go back upon him word. Me don't know. But what him say a full rollout of the school bus. Hold on, General. Me go call you back. If you hear me, General, me call you back. Just hold on. Me go play a voice note right now. But Daryl Vaz, I say a full rollout of the school bus is gonna take 3 years. So I thought coming January, everything will be rolling out. I don't know if you have the 110 buses, and I don't know how much to pay for one of the buses. You say, man, I buy a bus with $1. Make we hear this.
Importing 110 buses for all parishes, rural parishes in Jamaica. The allocations have already been made in terms of the routes. So we will service, in the first instance, 324,000 school children between September and December of this year. And that is only phase one. And that's only 100 buses. I expect that if given the opportunity to continue, which I'm confident of, we will be in a position to roll out a school bus service within 3 years including this year, so 2 more years, to service 850 rural schools in Jamaica. Right now, in this situation, with 100 buses, we will service 258 schools out of 850. So if you take that, you'll realize that it will take us about 300 or 400 buses to be able to fully operate an efficient, safe, and economical school bus system.
What a con. What a con. So many people think come Monday morning, school bus are take them to school all around the country. Such a political gimmickry. What a con. The Labour right are going to know what this government is all about and who these people are. Yeah, in this time. As I'm saying on this platform, that Mark Golding not supposed to do that, Such man must go there, go face the consequences. Family, you my brother?
Brother.
Wagwan. Bless the love.
Yeah. I can you call it? Remember, I said the man said September morning the school bus system will roll out in the brother.
Rural school bus
Remember
system.
Yes, in this September morning it will roll out. But one, I'm going to ask him a question. So, one school, him said, it put out 200 at school about now. So, how it going to run? Is it a trip, or how much school bus to a school?
Why we not?
You understand?
Let me tell you something. Come on the morning, you're going to see some sitting. You know what happened? I believe once you start brought up on road, the Pitney Road, one thing Pitney want to see nobody make them stranded, a road now. And I Pitney pass them in the coaster. I pass them in the coaster and laugh off of them, Huh?
We wish we got it work out good, but we know it's a loss, bro. Because we know them not do it for a good purpose. Them not do it because them want to do it. Them do it because they want to steal some money. So we know it's a loss, bro. But me call if you say, see me send you one something with a voice note. We said down at Portland with Isaac. With people in my Isaac. Me send it, man, I don't know, look on it night and if we talk about it that night, yeah. Me send you a different one with the sabotage, man, a different sabotage in man them I talk about, man. And I said them want to use dynamite and blow the river. And make them can't get them have damage the water, make the people not have no water. You understand? And make the river muddy for 2 years like what it happened the last time. Brother, let's tell you the voice note, man. Go in your TikTok or something, man. I tell you exactly, brother. I tell you how the people them really and truly deal with them own people, brother. Because a Jamaican people, bro. I taught them something there, A Jamaican woman I taught something there,
Yeah, man, me got
man, what
Yo, is that our woman?
Either woman or man, but with the vice bro.
Me play it and hang up. Me play it and we talk back at the end of this. We play it right now.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah, we talk right now.
Done with Isaac. You might have come like it never done with Isaac. You might have come like it never do win him. I was tired of the mama push him out. Remember to me tell you that. Yeah, if you think we done yet. You think we done yet. Oh, we not done. You know, so them have to go back for your blood clot all pump. If your blood clot water commissioner say work hard there today, them have to go back for the whole pump. Yeah, but we're taking new pumps. So no worry, water problems just start.
All people that got prison for some shit like this. Even just like by saying that. You're going to disenfranchise a whole community, a whole village because you're up in their feeling. What else you want to do to the people then? We can play it here, people, and listen.
Done with Isaac. You might have come like it never do win him. I was tired of the mama push him out. Remember to me tell you that. Yeah, if you think we done yet. You think we done yet. Oh, we not done. You know, so them have to go back for your blood clot all pump. If your blood clot water commissioner say work hard there today, them have to go back for the whole pump. Yeah, but we're taking new pumps. So no worry, water problems just start. But by the time we know the old pump, by the time next week it had broke down and water gone to one cheat there for right back at stage one we are go. Yeah? So you know worry yourself. And we know what you know worry yourself. The high that attack, We are going to make sure that we are going to keep track of everything, because we are going to bring him right down the ground. Because him not have no money. Yeah. We are all the eyes that we're not big up himself, and all I promise and when promise people, we're going to start taking to social media now, because we're going to want them. Anything you see 1 month pass, I just say next month come and done. We can start go up on social media, and the social media page them and make. All I promise is that we make, we have those clippings, and we're going to make sure it's for the rest of 4 years. All of them, we're going to hold him to them as labor right. So you know what he said. Don't make promises you can't keep, and we're going to make sure of that. And anytime you see him circle along, we may make sure my friend and go back river. But if the land, the dirty, the clear mud there. And we are going to like what it happened the last time. I mean, we see we're not plan scene. When we go back river, we find even Dandemite. We are going to go Dandemite clear mud. And make clear mud, we run a grand again nearly 2 years. Watch we on him. And making fine resolution to people get clean pipe water. Watch we are Mr. Isaac. So if you feel like say you might have a nice run here, tell him say get ready, because it's going to be a rugged roller coaster scene.
So why are you there? Why are you there? Sound criminal to me. Dynamite and all kind of nonsense, people. So before we bring back speaker, because these guys are angry. They are cross. I thought the Labour had win. The Labour not win. No, serious people. The Labour not win. So what can go so? No, man. Make we listen to something here, really quick. Make we listen to something here, people, because something so right at John Shaw. Here, ISAT. I think the Gleaner sit down with ISAT. Let's see what's coming out of ISAT. So,
internet can say I'm not bright. Not one person on the internet can say I'm not bright. Not one person on the internet can say I am not a brilliant politician. I don't absorb negativity, and I say what things are and they happen as I say. I am Isaac Buchanan, attorney at law and the member of parliament for Portland Eastern.
What do you think truly resonated with the voters down there?
You know, there's something that no one can take away from me at any time. It's I am you. There's a difference when you're yourself every day. I wake up and I am myself with all my flaws. I never hide from my conviction. I never hide from my past. I have a show called Context Matters, and it arose from similar situations where in Jamaica, there's the reality that there are two Jamaicas that exist. There are some people who have reign to say anything, do anything because of color, because of class, because of nepotism. And then there are those of us like me who, regardless of being bright, but regardless of being ambitious, there are those who say you should go on and go into a box and stay there. There's no room to flourish.
ISAT people, remember ISAT do this interview with the Gleaner after him get him sure seat and sit down in Portland. Like if you never get in seat, they will never interview like this with ISAT. Like we here finish here, myself.
So everything that's happened in the space, especially Portland Eastern, there was an idea that somebody like me, a Rasta man, a black man, notwithstanding appearing before the Privy Council, the highest court in the land, even Parliament is subject to, that there would be some belief that the space could not be a space I could be a part of. I never held that view.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you believe that your constituents saw this in you and this connected with them?
Yes. Every youth, every mother, every parent, brother, sister, I represent them. I represent hope. I represent change. And more than anything, as I said, when it comes to myself, I make the impossible possible. And that is something that resonated with them when I said I'm here for change. How can we fix this? I move there. I live among the people, and that's important for them.
You're from an entertainment family.
Oh yes, man.
How has Big Youth responded to your win and your siblings? Well, your brothers.
Zambo is here.
Yeah.
Zambo is, I say this all the time. Zambo is Michael. I am Tito. If you know anything
How
about
about the Jackson
Jackson,
5? Yeah, man.
you know where I fall on the musical spectrum.
Yes.
But yeah, my father is always excited about anything that I do. He watches, and he very naturally. I got covered him. Big Youth and he ready move. I not go do that. Yeah, he's the government gave him a national honors, one of those OD things, and he was appreciative of that. But entertainers, and he maintains that entertainers should kind of like not participate in politics. That is his view. Notwithstanding that he did come on the political platform on my behalf, but in the capacity as my father, who happens to be an entertainer. So there's a space for it, but I always take guidance from my father, and I accepted that it should be separate.
Okay, so Zambo is Tito.
No,
Zam.
let's make this clear. Zambo is Michael.
Okay, Zambo is Michael. Tito and Isaac. Yes, Tito. Any others?
Yes, there is Marcus, who also has the musical gene, but Zambo is the apparent heir to the musical legacy.
Yeah. And you, yes, based on you being Tito, it tells me that you have more than dabbed in entertainment.
Yes,
Yeah.
man, big artist, double card version.
Okay. How do you see yourself now balancing the role and the demands of being a member of parliament and any interest that you would have had in music?
So I can tell you this. At 47, and even long before that, I won't bore you with the story of the Baba and what my destiny was, and what I saw of it. But the
No, my
best
tell-
thing,
tell-
I can tell you the story of the Baba.
Yeah.
I did my album Lovers Rock, and this is sometime in 2010 probably, and I was sure it was going to be the next big thing. And I met a Baba, and when I brought the album for him to bless it, and he had 5 stones in his hand, and he drops the stones, and the stones went. We were dodging the stones. I knew immediately what that meant. It was not for me. And he asked me, do you have a sibling? I said, yes. Well, he says, that's the Michael and you're Tito. But don't feel bad. You're going to be a lawyer, and you're going to manage the affairs of your brother and your father, which is the current position.
When was this?
This 2010. I had no, I mean, coming off of a stint of incarceration, one would, when somebody says to me, you're going to be a lawyer, you know that you're ready to call that person a fraud, but he says that's what's in the stars for you. I became, fast forward, I became an attorney, and thereafter, I still put out music. My music have appeared in American Gangster. I do music with my father and my brother. I get my sound scan check. I monetize music and understand that music for me is a pastime. This is a safe space. And so I don't need the double platinum, and I don't need to compete with the rest of it. It's my happy place.
So you know that based on that story that you have just said, somebody watching this video is going to say, "Oh, Obia you use beat and reverse."
For them, let me explain something to you. God and time is a formula to life. Life equals time plus chance created. And once you know yourself, once you tap into God and you appreciate that, listen, Black people, and I speak of it all the time, we especially in Jamaica, where we have survived the Middle Passage. We are children of slaves. Well, someone's gonna say, not me, and fine for you, but that experience is never lost. Yes? And so when it comes to religion and finding your spiritual identity, we here in Jamaica have what is known as restorative justice. And in that component, there's something known as the healing circle. In African religion and tribes and the Afro identity, you have the Baba, you have the leaders in the village, you have the healing circle, and that's where spirituality comes from. So when a spiritualist speaks on your life and they bless you and they say you're the warrior, you are the intellects, and they set out society as it is. We have lost that. All we have now is call centers and what they call it, hospitality industries, when the brightest and best of us don't get to become the best versions of themselves. And for somebody to say Obia to beat action, and I'm a maroon. I know myself. I'm a strong, intelligent, powerful Black man. How can anybody think any less of me and expect any less?
Is spiritual healing your happy place?
Of course, my mother, the Reverend Dr. Joan Portius, you see how I smile? She used to wake me up every morning and have me read Psalms and sing Sweet Hour of Prayer. You never knew why, but you will learn, just like school. It becomes a part of your life. And channeling God is something that makes me confident in myself. I'm unbreakable.
You mentioned entertainment as being part of your vision, how you were raised, and it's in your DNA. What role do you see entertainment playing in the development of Portland?
All right, so I'm happy you said that. Portland, somewhere along the line, the nightlife was lost. I want to say in the entire Jamaica, the Noise Abatement Act was a legislation that curtailed freedom of expression and culture. We don't have entertainment zones, and we don't get the experience of South Beach and all of these areas where Brooklyn, Vegas, where this city never sleeps. Well, in Portland, what we want to do in 5 divisions is resurrect entertainment, the dance hall, the culture, and there's a lot of talent in that space. And so for entertainment, because Jamaica strives to offer tourism, entertainment, and sports, can't forget that, tack a little agriculture on it, and then you're good. We have to ensure that I know I'm committing to ensure that at the end of this, there's a studio there to have Portland has talent, and give them the space and let them know that it's not only farm work cards that's there for you. You can go on tour. You can tour Europe if you can't get a US visa. You can go to the United Kingdom, and your music can change your lives. That's some of our best of Jamaica are the dancehall artists.
With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free videos.
some of our best of Jamaica are the dancehall artists.
What are some of the things? Maybe, the first things though, towards that goal that you need to do to get entertainment, nightlife up and running?
Again, I can tell you, in Portland, as I said, the entertainment zones, unfortunately, the People's National Party didn't emerge as the government of the day. So what will take place is 5 years of political pageantry, let me put it nicely, where the government of the day will, from political experience in any country, make it difficult for the opposition to materialize. But I'm vigilant, and I call out anything that is unbecoming, and I call out the unrighteous, because what I'm ensuring is that we don't disenfranchise the people. So I'm continuing to focus on education. Portland voted and made it abundantly clear. Education matters. And the road to escape poverty is education. Entertainment falls in that. And I'm launching the DEEP program. That's the Digital Economy Education Program. And it's in line with what you're talking about what happens in the social media space and how to monetize that.
Does that mean that if something towards developing the entertainment program over there requires legislation, that is something that you would be prepared to take to the parliament?
Of course. What you're going to see certainly from myself is introduction, suggesting what legislation would look like to manage spaces. My contribution, whether it be an amendment or an introduction of a new legislation, having just a space where the law will be able to regulate what is to happen in that space. That's something that I'm processing.
In terms of after you are sworn in though, do you yet have a kind of like a 1, 2, 3 of what would be the first thing that you would do after you're sworn in?
I'm gonna tell you something. I live down there. The first thing I want is water in my pipe. The bucket life is no more. The water trucks are in, or we're ending the days where you have to buy water from AMP. That's no more. I'm there.
Okay. And you think that being a part of all of that resonated with the people because they're living everything that they're living?
I'm living everything that they're living, but the people know what they want. I'm just a servant. At some point in political life in Jamaica, politicians thought they were more than the people. And it is only the Constitution. If you respect and appreciate the Constitution, you accept that the Constitution says you're the creature. That's the Prime Minister, the ministers, the government is the creature of the day, and the human beings are the masters.
Are you describing yourself as the servant of the people?
I am the servant of the people.
Because in 2007, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding said he wants to be called the chief servant as Prime Minister for the entire Jamaica.
And that's the beauty of an anomaly of Bruce Golding and how the Jamaican people lost the opportunity of another Golding who understands the law and appreciates the role of servant versus master. And the reality is, if you're the least among us and you're a Jamaican citizen, the political electorate class is your servant. We are flight attendants in the sky, the gardener, the helper, We are that. And if we see above that, that's where the miscommunication comes in. And I think that's what's resonated with it.
Is that, though, generally speaking, part of the reasons for the voter apathy that we see? Because there's a disconnect between the electors and the people who offer themselves to in their service. They are seen two different sets of individuals. I am not you and you're not me, and so we can't. There is no point of convergence.
What that's a good question. I will say to you that the reality is this: you can't fake honesty. You can't fake human dignity. You can't fake accountability. You can't fake integrity. What is lost among the voter and the politicians is the fact that when you're hungry, when you're poor, when you're struggling to structure your life and survive day to day, who cares about what's happening with the political space? That's for them tea. Me just a try to live. Me just want get my food. Me just don't want my dear mother asking me out school fee every day because the voucher them from the politician can't buy one book. Yeah. That is the reason for that.
All right. So I just want to be clear that you are not aware of the firestorm that is in the digital space of what is happening because of your win over there.
I'm not aware.
Okay.
But I will say, I can explain why I'm not aware. When I was doing the cartel case, a lot of social media bloggers and vloggers and tweeters and texters or whatever you call them, they emerged. Persons with no media experience, no lot in life, no ability, and they just own a cell phone and a little internet, and they just come on and they spew what is known as ad hominem attacks. Not one person on the internet can say I don't have capacity. Not one person on the internet can say I'm not bright. Not one person on the internet can say I am not a brilliant politician. I don't absorb negativity, and I say what things are and they happen as I say.
How did you mobilize the votes for the victory? Plot for me the chart to election night and the counting.
Can I say heights of great men reach and kept were not attained by sudden flight?
You did say heights of great men, and that's not how I learned it in school.
Tell me.
So I learned the heights that great men.
I was quoting.
Okay, you were quoting.
Let me believe it.
Okay.
You didn't let me get to the part where I said they while their companions were sleeping. But anyway, let's be serious. How did I do this? I did the work. I walked to every division. I went house to house. I was in the market. I was at the Nine Nights. I was at the funerals. I was at the graduations. I was in the spaces at the beach, everywhere, in Moortown, every single place, in the valley, Mantineer, Hector's River, Ferry Hill, Prospect, Port Antonio, you near it, Snow Hill, Norwich. The point I'm making, I met the people. I did the canvas myself and realized there and then that even if I was there for 18 years, I still would not have met and interacted with everybody. It's an ongoing process. You have to listen to the people. You have to have humility and understand your role. And that's certainly what I be.
Okay. What was their pitch to you and what was your pitch to them?
So my pitch to them is for their children. I want their children to become the best version of themselves.
Well, that was ISAT. First Gleaner interview, since him, become ISAT Buchanan, the MP ISAT Buchanan of Eastern Portland. And somebody pissed up himself tonight. And I wonder what the hell I go on. What am I seeing here? That should have been me. But you know what? Let me show you something. Because ISAT.
Songo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah Songo mbona wewe mobali nanga Kasongo yeah mobali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah
Is it there, brother? Yeah, man. Hold on a minute, brother. Let me get you back. No, that was ISAT. But what most disturbing to me is that, brother,
Isn't this a crime against the state because them feel like I sat them at earth,
that sounds like a crime to me.
You understand?
That sounds like a crime. Correct? Right now, if somebody if somebody comes up the river right now, the man attack it, him can be held liable. I mean, even if I'm not even him.
You understand? These things don't sound good. And they want to know if Almarie Vaz money by the pump, or a JLP money by the pump, or a taxpayer. So how do we take back out a pump for them buy to get the water running because of politics? So the money, so for the money.
I may ask. Taxpayers money, you got to take out pump. Why not roll back the carpet too? What go on there?
That more, yeah, because them are threatening if you roll up back carpet and take out and I take out pump and all these things, that means that these people must get into power.
No.
These people will hurt you.
They will hurt you. They're not in power for the people. This is not about the people. This is not about the people. They are there for something else. Yeah. And if they don't, by the hook or the crook, and this is one, sir.
Yeah, he must carry in the barn all time mother. What is this, my youth?
I'm sure.
What politics come to right about now?
Are the wrong man? We think they might mess with you, I know ISAT know the law, and you probably get this already. You have to get it already. It's not threatening.
It don't sound good, brother.
No. Man is salty. Man win and still salty, my brother. Can you imagine? The Labourers win and they collect the man and mass celebrate. Them not in a celebratory more vibe, brother. Something wrong.
So it look like it look like them the one about the 49 seat.
I see them people, I see them foot broke. The PNP broke them foot. You never know that. The PNP broke them foot, man. Broke them foot bad.
Yeah, because when they want to do them can't do.
No president boy, no republic boy. They want them big thing with this man. I want to do anything to change the constitution. Such man want to do it for the.
No need canal and something the boy.
Say anything to change the constitution.
Bro, the people must send threat already, man. We can't believe this. We can't believe this. They must send threat and I send them all the money to the water.
You got hurt.
I want them to do already with the pump.
A jail man to come on. About the pump. Me about the pump, the man. The pump. Then if you look at that pump there, what do you want to call pump? How that happen? So all man have easy access to pumps. So. Me ask. Pump in a pump house. Or anybody have any easy access to no pump to even go close to the pump. If you go to the pump, you can do something to the whole population, man.
Do something to your water.
It will make sense, brother.
You can do something to your water, brother.
Brother, if you can't go and pump house America, yeah. You see one pump place and just walk with it, brother. The place a grill up and sit in, man. You can't walk. Then place a lock off. You can't go in there. And then we get caught in that place. What happened to me?
Yo, brother, bro. This type of sabotage for the people, them. All because of one person or because of your feelings and all them something. It does sound good, Carlos. And I thought, my friends watching back. Every time him went in the building, he have people around him.
Yeah, man, him better.
Yeah, people must always round him.
Him better.
Plus security.
Him better because I'm sure him probably know because right now and when there's nothing them can do about him now, him sit there and them a sort out. Remember, the oligarch them have some land but they them try him say him take back Blue Lagoon. Remember some oligarch live down there, them have security on the road and they block it off. You think they might give it up easily? So
no, it never get apart, because the member of parliament, So they went in the fall and the mayor whatsoever we call them.
Well, me talk about me say it properly without resistance. Them boy, they say them man share Portland, man.
No, man, don't give them my parliament, man. So I'm responsible for the road.
You understand?
To the road, the government road, no.
I understand, but I will refer back to the security guard and make sure your man run it. Kind of argument. You understand, man?
Yes, sir. It has to happen, brother. It has to happen. To the way how we see this thing here, it's like say PMP never did to come back in the power. You see me? Well, if them run an election and a man lose, you understand? The man lose the election. Them still winning, brother. And she end up losing CRC, which is a PMP seat from man. He never belongs to Labour, right?
They win another them, They never another win. They want it. Then they want to dig way.
Then
the 14.
The 49 seat are the 50.
No,
yeah.
Remember, such man is delusional, He really believe he can jump and touch the sky. May I tell all only yourself. That man think he can jump and touch the sky. So him think say the 14 with the PNP have going into the election, he was going to decimate them and left with all 4. You understand me? I say? And mash them up and do what he want to do. But what happened, people? The opposite happened. The PNP go with the 14 and they come out with extra 15. So who win the election? May I ask people, Because think about it, when the PNP come from with the 14, they have no power, they have no power of the purse like the government, and the popularity then they down at the poll. And now see the 14 come snatch 15, bro. The momentum, the swing. We're not fool. Nothing such man can do. Right now is him lame up, fractured.
He body man. Yeah, man. Body.
That's the party. Because we don't know if the master them tell him to do certain thing and he's not gonna be able to carry it off right now. And you understand me? But he's not gonna work under the PAP. More resistance. And then Pitbull and Rottweiler were in a parliament. Go bite him up. Verbal.
Yeah, man, more resistance and more than can go court and get more tough.
Yeah, man, Mark Golden have more back in the parliament, no, man. Mark Golden have more backative, more men around him, more Pitbull and Rottweiler. A certain thing Mark Golden are saying. That's why I didn't Campbell.
And you realize that them quiet now, Carlos. I feel like something not open.
The P said the PNP. This is what I think the PNP. If I liberate attack or the PNP.
Yeah? No, the PNP.
Yeah, I believe. I was telling somebody tonight, I said, if you notice anything the PNP put out, it's properly done. Yeah? Like them up, when them read them legal stuff. So I believe them quiet and them are right behind the scene because that me hear that long time. And the PNP are take it
because then they tell them to use them phone, Then they tell the people them say use phone. Use up on a phone camera. You understand? Yeah. And the Constitution, brother, them care as long as them brought the Constitution and can't win. They can't win there. I can do all of them and them they'll PNP know the Constitution, brother.
So Buchanan,
Labor right don't know it.
that's why
Them
Buchanan,
don't know it.
that's why Buchanan said he want a week to gather data. To gather data is a hard task, you know, people.
You understand?
To track people, if you got
Yeah, man.
if you got connect people to vote or whatever information, me don't know what am I do? A data. To deal with data is a hard task. So I'm saying need 7 days. The PNP, I'm sure the PNP hear the people about out, you know. They must hear the people about out. Man. The supporters.
Them do everything. Them do everything will happen. Let me tell you something. You see, if Mark Walden did come the other night and say something different from what he said, then that's say he might push war. You understand? So he might come and congratulate them and everything. You understand? Because if they do something different.
And I mash up democracy and all that. Then that's all that word.
Yeah. Those are the things where them I use. Because the reverse psychology them boy they use every time. That they use every time. But Mark Walden use intelligence. You understand? Them use reverse psychology, the man use intelligence. And believe you me, this is not the end of it. And my thing is to Mark Walden and the rest of them, they must abandon this swearing business, make this swearing state here while, and all this is under investigation. And we don't want a prime minister who is under investigation. Because right now we know it and him know he is under investigation.
Look here.
For illicit enrichment. Him know. So he must not swear in.
You know what I'm thinking?
He should have for the ballot in the first place. So these are the things who are Mark Walden them come get and put in place. He must not swear in. We don't want a prime minister who is compromised, who is under investigation.
The PNP can't come out with no weakness. The PNP, them press conference after this or whatever they come out with, it cannot be no weakness. I'm just looking at it. The PNP are come out with force. I just feel so.
Them can't say no, Carlos. Him can't say no. Him never knows. Him under the investigation, you know, the first one when he done before, you know, okay, and tell lie. But no, him know him under investigation. You understand? So we don't want him come swearing. And we don't want anybody swearing until this thing is start out. We don't want to hear him say this and that when the thing start out and different points gone over there. So you understand? So these are the things where we don't want him swearing. We don't want to swear in Jamaica until this election thing start out. And that is the thing we want Mark Walden them to come with. We don't want the man come Wednesday to brute force and come swear in. So I say, we don't want that, brother. We don't want to swear in until the man them start out this thing, brother.
You know, Gigi ready Monday morning.
Yo, you mean then Gigi no compromise himself, man. You Gigi got to labor right with no Carlos. You understand? Gigi them call themselves Christian and them a church go or whatever. Gigi them got to labor right with no Carlos. Yeah, because if probably not get show up too. Man, they're glad to labor right with because the money is sweet. The whole of them, you know. You understand? Them not think about the country where them in. Because them know them amongst the elite. Nothing now do them, Carlos. You get what I mean? Nothing now do them. Them are friends with everybody. So Gigi and all of them compromise, them sell out, brother. Them sell out. You understand? And the little police, them and the little man, them will get when them will take $50,000 and all them things. We know the $50,000 done. We know it done already from Wednesday to today, Sunday. You understand? So them just sell out themselves. They look for $50,000 or $100,000, sell out them soul and them kids. Soul of every goddamn thing, brother. Gigi them compromise. Gigi them well want to see this man swearing. Well want to see him swearing. And that's it. And my thing is still, I suffer us know the boy must watch where I'm going with don't have Portland because him go down there and they must stop a whole heap of food. Whole heap of gap. You understand? Because we didn't know the reason why them block off the lagoon. And we didn't know say rice and peas and And I can't start to travel and see out there, so it must be a reason. And then we lock off all the fishermen them for the sea because only the fishermen them can sue and go on.
Yep.
You understand? Yeah, so we did know all of them things there. And with all of these things we see, him not in control. Because when the wife said I am in control, said we, because the wife can't say nothing. Just look and see. And then boy have some big links and big this and big that.
And the part of Portland, I sat there right, run this way.
I tell them, and then round for and them, and then that's why them get rid of the next man before, bro. That's why them get rid of the next man before, because them have a control. It's a control, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm sure of the place, brother.
Yeah, because that's why the man name it Varsland, bro. That's why the man name it Varsland. Because them want to control Portland to themselves. Portland belongs to them. So anything will go across Portland water, you have to come through them and talk to them. So at the elite, them they have to take over Portland. You understand my deal, brother? Portland is the most beautiful parish, bro. So the elite, them will take time to cover Portland. That was the plan.
I think ISAT
was the plan.
I think ISAT really is going to do a good job for the people. That's how I feel. An honest job too, not just any job. I believe ISAT will be honest from his heart with the people. Then, yes, that's what I believe. People, I think
he must do a good job. He must do a good job. I don't know. Yes. And you understand? He must do a good job. He must do a good job, brother. He must do a good job. Then, remember the next one, run off a pure PR, you know, a dancing queen that, you know, just come out and dance up and wind up herself and say them to do something, you know, and put it on social media. But this man, as long as them mess this man up with the money and all them things away to get prepared to do the work, he must do a good work because he make sure talking. Himself like everybody, the opposition, the person in power always don't run the money and chuckle on the money. Understand? That is the reason why I see enough work that go on in enough PMP area. It mashed down. Because they're not giving them the money. You understand? They find a way to give them the money.
We are tired of those kind of politics. We're tired.
It's not going. You hear the woman talking. And one intended say. So it's a labor right thing, brother. It's still a go on. Those type of politics are going, brother. The government were in power must and feed them the money. But they make it be for them. You understand? We really think of Jamaica money, but the government that's in power make it look like I feed them the money.
Well, why not? If
PMP can't spend the money.
If we are calling boss, if we are calling boss, I think that makes come to them head. They don't need to talk. They're my boss. And we have to say, yes, boss, yes, sir, yes, sir. Think about that.
All right. Look, you know, and them are the boss, you know. That's what I'm saying, you know. But yet still when the 4-year term done, the boss are run to the blood and skirt work at them. To reinstate them, put them back in. You understand? I beg you to put continue to serve.
When the worker, at some point, they must say how important they are. That without you, these guys, you guys can do what you have to do to change your life. Like the brother said, every 4 or 5 years, they might run come to you guys to beg them job. Wow.
But the people in the power, the power where them have call us. You see it, one look up and touch, and it hurt a lot of people head. One touch, you know, down a Portland there, and it hurt a lot of people head. Then suppose the whole of the vase broke up. And when I go a soldier and police down a Portland right about now, that's what I know. If the next vase is loose, I want to know Jamaica people. A soldier and police that on up on the street down a Portland right about now.
I sat up on the Blue Lagoon side and the place where I took to the beach and all that. I sat up on the good side. And that's the people need to rescue. Yeah, man.
It's what I say, brother. Then if Darrell Vaz lose to him seed, then Carlos, what is going to happen in Portland? If the wife lose right now, and all of these things that talk, and all of these things, and all of these things. So if Darren Vaz losing seat, what happened down there? Carlos, a soldier, I got up on the street down there. But we get rid of these things out of Jamaica, brother.
Like
It's nasty
I
type
like
of
people must live on things and legal because you're not dead and all this. Yo, but tell that. Tell that. People not free.
nasty type of dirty thinking type of politics and all them stuff them are you. Yeah, but man, when I drive our people yard and all them stuff. When you win, brother, me never see nobody win yet and find people yard and go trouble them.
They hurt bad man.
So I say,
If you hurt them, you know. They know it. They know.
yo, brother, yo. And the thing is, them don't win. Because if push comes to shove and everything, it all come down to the pinnacle. They don't win. Them don't win.
Because Prime Minister seat is in question. Okay, man, just like his doctorate.
Yeah, he brother, it seemed that I come from an eat in belly bottom. You know, come for time brain. It come from it in belly bottom. And these type of people now is into so many scams as a leader. What may I say? Into too many scams as a leader, brother. So everything what him do right about now, even the class when up on his foot, there's a question if it's a real class.
Ponzi scheme, fake documents, and all that. That's yo.
Yeah. See a big man, see a leader, brother. See a leader, brother. This man named Carlos, that's too much things, Carlos. Too much things. So everything right about now is questionable. The picking them way off. It's questionable. That's the reason why I hide them from Jamaica. I don't vote enough vote. So even picking them way off is questionable right about now. They must watch it this guy if he's a real man. You understand? Because the man spit fire in the face of the people, them, brother, and still come round and beg the people them to put him back in. And when he realize that the people them now acknowledge it, the man went and do what he have to do to keep himself in. So when the time when them attack say them now surrender Jamaica back to the PNP, they don't have them thing like already and put up. So it's just because we did that threat like we didn't think of the war them come with. But I never war them that come with. Them don't have them thing like already and put out.
Well, when
you understand?
When a man award Glassford Brown, that's a signal, you know. That's a signal. You gotta be sending a signal.
A Glassford Brown, I problem, Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos Glassford Brown is the problem in this election. We can't name nobody else.
Yeah.
And if man did have back from the last election, how the hell EOJ don't know how much backs go out and how much backs come in and what backs miss and all them things. All them things that happen. All those things happen. If you have 50,000 boxes and the boxes them sell out and when the boxes them come in, the boxes them not reach back 50,000 boxes. Yeah, me agree, say, box I would dash a road. And scam our go on. You have to put something else in place, brother. You know why the box them from last election can't come back in the box them this election. You understand? Because everybody has scam and thief. So you have to design something else with the box them or something for those boy. Yeah, then the box can't come back in and then back you again. Because people are going to thief box and put on. Because everybody has strong hold in Jamaica. Both PNP and Labour right have strong hold. So everybody out do them the good thing. Man, I see empty box and take it, yes. Man, I see ballot, man, I see empty ballot and take it and keep them. So these are the things, brother, and we shouldn't have the same type of thing every 4 years. You understand? How them come by the extra ballot? How everybody come by the extra boxes? So it's a slacker child thing go on, brother. Yo, Jay, know everything will go on, brother. They know. They know. And EOJ just, they not just get paid out, Carlos. They get paid out long time ago, Carlos. That's the reason why when the EOJ move on and go in a Prime Minister office, you don't hear the gospel, them and nobody come say nothing about it, Carlos. You don't hear nobody say nothing about it. So the money not just run. The money run long time, Carlos. That's why I think Pan said third term loading, Carlos. That's why you hear them as a third term loading. Because all of this was set up long time. So they come down to the nitty-gritty now, they just give glass pool one hour. But you get the money long time. You get the money long time, brother. And the man sell out Jamaica, bro. Glass pool record country too, brother. You understand? These type of people have to be mutual, brother. These type of people have to be mutual, Carlos. Any mutual, Carlos, it don't make no sense. You understand? We don't need no more politician in our business, them, bro. You understand? No the DPP mustn't be no labor right or no PMP. You understand? Certain people mustn't be no politics. It mustn't be no politics. With justice thing mustn't be no politics, bro. These are the things that we have to get rid of our country, my G. Too much politics in our country and it a earth way. It a earth way. That's what I say.
Yeah, man.
The people now take time out to educate themselves in general because guess what? Labour is a handout party. It's a handout. And look what them plans for going to do. And feel like say I sack them at earth when you go drop grenade in the river. And mud up the river. I know Isaac your earth. Isaac a millionaire. Isaac have the money can buy water road and drink. What about those who can't? So when you say you ever do this to the water, I want to take out pump and this and that soul and there. I'm going to PMP down there and drink water. Labour right don't drink water down there too. So the same community no vote for and too. So when you do all of this now, are the PMP them on earth and Isaac? That's for sure no done so no is. You understand? Come on earth all the same Labour right then. By taking out the pump. By do anything and mud up river anything at all and sabotage. And the PMP alone not do. The same people and they vote for handout. You understand? So we just your brother. And I wish to God a person they get track. A person that's supposed to get track, like all the government can track people. And like all them lock up the youth that when your mama love, fit talk. You understand? These are threats against Jamaica. We are going to bomb this and do it to the river. You understand? In the name of politics. And you vandalize the water pump. It's vandalized. It's not your party in the power anymore for your phone to go pull out nothing at all. So if I want to go pull out the government, it's vandalized. So I hope them find you and lock you up. Charge your ass and lock you up. That is my few cents on that, brother. That's for sure, yes, boy, we don't have a good leader, Carlos. These type of things, we have to get rid of these type of things out of our country, bro. Else we don't have a group. We have to forever stay this way, brother. Too much corruption. If party change, brother, party change. Party not change because somebody will take up the road. Party not change because boy, I hear me. Ooh, you don't vote for me, so never lock off the water. That means that you never had work for you in the first place. You never work for your dirty self. You see me? So I say, let's look out of your eye, brother. I know you're intelligent and everything. But more time I look at some look at waste people them send round you come get on the 3 pint. Understand? Because as somebody where Dr. Bluefield just taking 3 pint. Somebody where know and trust taking 3 pint, brother. And them do want control over Portland right about now you kind of cramp them style. You get some of them running belly. You understand? Even though them rich, them still want richer. You see me? Yeah, man. You get some of them cramping and running belly, so. Watch yourself, bro. Never sit down at your office and not have people around you. Always have people around you, bro. You understand? Always have people around you. I mean, I talk about your security alone. Always have people there. In your place. Stand up, sit down. Talk, teaching. Yep. Make your place be a lively zone, no dead zone. Don't make it be a dead zone. Your office, make it be a lively zone, my brother. And safe and blessed love, brother. So may I say, because these threats, these type of things, you can't take them lightly because they right good. People mash up things. They don't like see nothing good going. You understand? Everything's supposed to be them. So you know it go, brother. All right, brother, me there go on, listen and go on.
Yeah, I call tonight now. I'm going to shut it down. Just,
All right, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Enough love. Yeah. Comment section. Bless up here. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank God to each and every one there. So speak up, bless up yourself. Yeah, man, we are going, people. Yeah. Reggae Sun Splash. One call. Sister.
Hey, Carlos.
Wow, man,
listen, I hope Anna-Marie Vaz finally accept the results. Or she finally accept the results. And the roads that she built, claims that she fixed, or she fixed, she wasn't doing Portland people no favor. That was her job. That's what she's supposed to do. It's part of her job description. If she did it from the bottom of her heart, she would not talk about it to get self-aggrandizement like she wants to score some brownie points. The fisherman spoke and she threatened and said she'll come to Boston Beach. Right? She had some loose lips, some restless talk, and she feels it because she has Vaz, them own Portland. Right? So, that endorse what the caller just said. Either trust no one, trust no shadow after dark. We're not putting nothing negative in the ear, but use wisdom. Exercise wisdom. Because jealousy is a bitch. You understand me? Make sure you scope out who's around you. That is just common sense. Nobody now like portray anything, but you know how the country run already. Right? So make sure you have your thing tight. Because those people are very violent. Right? Secure yourself and take care of yourself. But Vaz, Anna-Marie Vaz, you finally get the results. And you swear to God, when them the recount, them if they were going to fair favor. Because they did want to do some hanky-panky over there and lock it down. But it never worked because God is on Isaac's side and him always up on his side. What the caller before me was also saying about the politics. It's political appointments, right? It's political appointments in Jamaica, in certain government agencies. That's what's causing the corruption, right? Political appointments. So that has to stop. So we vet people based on qualification, based on merit, based on integrity, not based on friendship and cronyism. It's part of the corruption that we're talking about all along. One more thing I want to touch. I personally make a commitment that nobody can call me and ask me for $1 at Jamaica. They cannot call me and ask me nothing. Ask for me bride friend, and I'm done with them. I've been with them a long time. Carlos know that. Can I tell them the diaspora is part of the problem. You cannot vote and take people money for vote, and then tomorrow morning you're dead for hungry. So you squander off the money, right? Them just want a belly full and adapt them get. Because Andrew come and say in belly full and in pot a boil. So they don't want them belly full, them one night belly full and them get it. No reality has set in, we have to deal with it. This is all hands on deck. The people them no want good for themselves. There's nothing Marky G can do apart from the corruption we want. Because we know them people did the thing. But we have to come now and work. If we don't want good for ourselves, nobody can want it for us. We first have to want good for ourselves. We are talking about Burkina Faso. We are talking about Kenyans. Those people are revolting. Even at 80, the people them are fight for something. What are we standing up for? Because we are getting we are boost the GDP from the remittance we are going on. So them sit down comfortable. Not bother them. Right? Look at the healthcare. That alone is a disgrace. And Christopher, come on, attack like him a minister this and minister that, like him have several different portfolio. It's not better than Andrew Holness. The two of them are two thieves. That's what them not like them one another. Because thieves don't like to see thieves with long bag. Them him come out and I go on like say him have authority and him know this and him know that. The man left him wife to a young girl. During COVID, instead of him around the country, him cock up in a house with young girl and then him write book. And I promote him book. All these things and these people have very short memory. Very short memory. I can't believe it. And plenty of them see the corruption where they go on with the ballot them and don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. You understand? And you see all of them police officers where allegedly was involved in it, who not go get food up pay there. Who not go get food up pay there. It's just a matter of time. No sin go and punish. Right? So look around all of the world leaders that are corrupt and see how them end up. When you come out with an ignorant self, I come talk about government badness. Jamaica people don't want to go for themselves. Huh? There's nobody over there in the JLP that can take the leadership and turn the party around. I pay bagger and mix up and nastiness and go on over there, thieving and corruption. And them thief up with them to thief up. But God not sleeping up. The war not over. Them win the battle, but they're not going to win the war because guess what? There is more to come and the people them want to stand resolute and the diaspora is finally wake up now. Want to stop, encourage the slackness down there. Stop it. That make them calling with no story. I tell you this and tell you that. I make up story to get no money, to send money, go down there. Do not send $1. Can up your work 2-3 jobs. 2-3 jobs. 2-3 jobs to make ends meet. Don't put myself out there on a limb. If you have a mother down there, your mother sick, or you have a grandchild or whatever, that different. They're very needy. The person who need you or depends on you. But not make no friend call you and tell you no story or nothing. Them have PAD program, make them go along on the PAD program, they'll get them $2,000 check. And you cut the money. Anything them want, make them turn to the government. Them say them are going to get pay raise and all kind of something. Right? The corruption never bother them. So don't call people phone and distress them. But look for the member of parliament them and the people that are doing the vote, the money the other night to vote. This is very sad. Everybody, people look up to Jamaica. We are a beacon for social justice. We stand up for injustice. In our own country, we can't sort it out, but we don't have 80 fast in our 80 business. We gone at 80, gone try to sort out 80. When 80 sort out themselves, a long time Asian have fight, the French, and them down there a fight, and them gone down there with them know themselves, the money, with them take money, and the Biden to go down there, to go against some own black brother, and them so much shit in Jamaica want to clean up. We don't have no proper hospital. All them do is fix some health clinics because them can bring in them vendors and them contractors and them siphon off money. That's all Christopher gonna do. If a baby need an X-ray, the baby has to go over KPH from Jubilee to get an X-ray. One of the biggest maternity hospitals in the Caribbean and in Jamaica, and then the people them still don't give a shit. Then I take the money and name them out. Charlotte, I not vote for them. If them have weakness for the money. But me just see for them no want to vote for themselves. And me can't want it more than them. Me cannot want it more than them. This is the utter disgrace. This man decides that he's going to teach everything. And some people are thrilled by it. Them now go clean with nothing. Desmond McKenzie, a big old grandfather like him, come out to promote violence every day. I owe him. Him not know he have to leave this earth one day. He not give back Jamaica to the PNP. I owe him. Him not understand him have to leave this planet one day. Him a roll thunder. Them sick for power, man. Concede, give over the seat. Them still win and them still nickel and dime the country. Them want more seat. I'll honor Vaz, you will chat so much, pay for your goddamn mouth. Time come for you. One down, one to go. Michelle Charles, then maybe I'll go to the next brother. You understand me? Come over there, Teesland and Portland and St. Thomas. Anyway, Carlos, you're going to get off and let somebody else talk. That's my 2 cents for weighing, okay?
Respect, sister.
Yeah, man. All right, cool.
Guys. Bless up, you know. Yes, I'm going to live with people. Love, you know. Have a wonderful morning, okay? Later. I'm out.